Well, tell me what you think the source is. Let's cut to the chase, because these calls tend to go kind of on a roundabout route.
I think the source has to be something spiritual.
Okay, then provide evidence that this spiritual thing exists, and we'll discuss it.
Actually, if you provide evidence that any spiritual thing exists, that would be helpful.
The fact that you're talking and
No, we're not spiritual. We're actual physical things, so we're not proof that a spiritual thing exists.
Okay, what powers that? What powers your movement?
Energy.
From the sun.
Okay, when the sun goes down and the moon comes up,
no, you see,
your body
things
would
store
not exist. Am I right?
Your body stores heat. You have chemicals. You have a hydrochemical. You have storage of energy within your body due to liquids and chemicals and etc. You're not making any sense with the sun goes down, we should all be dead.
Okay, but he just said that we're powered by the sun.
That's a source of energy for the planet Earth.
Okay,
right,
but
and the energy gets stored up in a way. Like, do you have any things that use rechargeable batteries?
Yes.
You know, you plug rechargeable batteries into the wall. They get power from the electric company. But after you pull the plug out of the wall, you've got these batteries which have stored up a charge, and they're not connected to the electric company, but they have a charge stored up that can power your, gizmos.
Which all comes from the natural lightning that comes from
no, electricity doesn't all come from lightning. It's generated in a lot of different ways.
Yes, there's ways that we have found to create this electricity.
Your body creates electricity naturally. That's what moves all your muscles.
So
right,
how do
it gets
how
powered
do you take
much
a shower
like
without being going into some electric?
Oh boy. How can you take a shower?
How can you take a shower without getting electrocuted? I don't know. Man.
You're right. You've got us.
You win. There's a God, and He hates me. Now, seriously, I don't mean to belittle the caller at all, but if you're fundamentally lacking in scientific knowledge and how things work, go read. Hit the internet, stop by Wikipedia, do a search for something.
HowStuffWorks.com.
Yeah,
that is a great site.
Any number of things, because and this whole, if our energy comes from the sun and the sun goes down, why aren't we dead? I mean, there are people who watch this program who would prefer that I just hung up on those calls the second they started.
We get emails about it all the
I don't
time.
like to do that because I'd like to actually have a conversation and perhaps help and educate some people. But if you're lacking in some fundamentals, take a few minutes, grab a book, grab a Christian book. There's Christian books that explain that stuff. Go to what's that? Carm.org, CARM.org. It's a Christian apologetics resource ministry, and they actually have a list there of arguments you should and shouldn't make for the existence of God. Mostly they have a list of arguments they want people to stop making. Don't be talking about moon dust anymore, because that's been disproven.
In this case, I think, how can you take a shower without being electrocuted?